am Tiajuana, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel. I am passionate about helping middle-aged adults. I'm passionate about helping middle-aged adults to overcome the fear of leaving behind your comfortable six-figure income to start a business. And I'm eager to help my fellow Gen Xers to get off of the working mentality treadmill. So let's go. Let's get started. Let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about growing your business on Turo. So I'm going to talk a lot about Turo. The reason why I'm so passionate about helping us middle-aged people to get off of this treadmill, because I was once on that treadmill and I felt trapped. And I know that I'm not the only one that's out there that is, wanting to start a business, but, or is afraid of leaving behind, the comfort of a paycheck, the security of a paycheck to start a business, which is, could be considered a frightening thing. One of the reasons why I'm excited about Turo, because it's the first thing that I have been successful at. And I am a middle-aged adult who did previously have a six-figure income, very comfortable. Oh, look at here. I got a comment already. I'm going to just break in here and see who. Oh, my goodness. Look at here. Facts. It's risky to take to be a big jump. Now you got me out stuttering. Look at here. It's just the two of us, though. Just the two of us. Now I done got all distracted, but thank you so much, and welcome to the new Tria show here, the Real Estate Apostle. I got some new initials and some new stuff. Thank you so much. Look at here. This is it's really just the two of us. That is so special for you to show up here like that. I was like, really not. I stopped that. Let me take this up. But look how I'm in the frame. You notice how great I'm in the frame here. I really have been putting your course to the test. Like, I'm in it every day. I've gone through it at least, 3 times back to back, and have spent multiple times, just going into different sections of it. So anybody out there who has not taken the course, it's phenomenal. And I can also see the growth. I didn't change. I was supposed to be talking about Turo. Now I'm talking about YouTube. But anyway, all that to say, because my mentor showed up here to support, and I'm just excited because I can see the growth in my channel. I'm getting more subscribers every day. It's not like a big rush or rage of them, but the more that I follow the instructions, it's on a teachable course too. So you have to be teachable. Look at yes. Look at me. I'm gonna throw that up there. Change that up there. How long have you been doing Turo? Well, I started Turo in July. I bought the cars in June. I was originally supposed to do real estate, as the title of this whole thing, Real Estate Apostle. So I lost a lot of money in real estate. Things wasn't working out. Welcome. Thank y'all for showing up. I lost a ton of money in the real estate, and I was getting desperate. I was getting, in my head, and I was getting ready to go take another nursing assignment so I can build my money back up, because the business thing wasn't working out. So I was very discouraged. I was like, why can't I be an entrepreneur? I'm very smart. I got all this path. Why can't I do it? I was ready really to get out of work. And so the Turo thing showed up. I had started this business a few years ago. So I went down to the local Ford shop and Ford dealership and said, can I ask if I could buy 3 cars in my business name? And the reason why I chose 3 cars, because if you get 10 cars, that's like a 6-figure income. And I figured if I was going to really do it, I need to get a couple of snaps. So I figured I'd get 3 cars, new cars, put them out there, and start earning some money, because I really believe that if you could find something to work in your business to generate some income, then you could really be a successful entrepreneur and work for yourself. Because if you just have investments, that's not enough to generate income. You need to, have something to eat off of. So the Turo allowed me to put my hands to work and actually generate some income. So, it's been working. Like I said, I started. So July was my first month, and then August, and then September is already looking promising. And I'm excited because I'm getting ready to put together a plan to ask for more business money, because this time when I started, I used business money to get started. Here, look at me. I got some stuff. Oh, more questions. Let's see here. What's this going on? There is a black gentleman on YouTube who I want to name, but he had like a 40 car fleet. Okay, 40 car. He tried to do Turo and it didn't work out so well. Do you watch any of his videos? No, I do not. I don't watch any of the videos from this gentleman you're talking about. However, I have done some research, and people, 40 cars, you probably need a little help. A lot of people were saying that they're able to manage a fleet of like 10 to 15 cars with one person. More than that, you probably will need like some help, like a little bit of help from somebody. That's probably why he didn't have such a great time. But with this Turo, and if you get a new car, new cars can be put on the Turo Go app, and it allows your like your guests the freedom to be able to just use their look. I'm getting money already. I got a little ding from my little Turo thing here. You just get a little ding when you're getting money and stuff like that. Other people booking the cars and all that good stuff. So it's always money, money, money. And like I said, with the Turo Go app, anybody could rent and get in your car with their phone, so you don't have to wait up for them. In the past, I would have to wait up and push a button on my phone to remote open it. But now it's really a hands off business, and it's great. It's better than Airbnb because it's not much work. Like I take pride in cleaning my cars. I detail them. I treat them like anyway. It's a great business. It's only a few hours of work, and once the cars are out there, they out there on the strip making money for me. They be out there pulling in the bags. Oh, let me take off this here so I can pull this down. Look at here. I'm so grateful to be to. Oh, and also too, I wanted to show. I can show screens and good stuff like that. This Turo is an awesome way for people if you already have a business and you want to add to it, because you really do need multiple streams of income to go along with your business. And Turo is getting ready to be traded. It's going public, and it's an awesome way for people that have like little brick and mortar businesses that's not really doing a lot or is taking a lot of their time. If you have a parking space, you can have 3 or 4 cars, and people come pick them up to rent them out. And one of the great things about Turo is that it's different from like a Hertz or something like that, because it allows anybody to be able to rent a car. You don't need a major credit card, so that opens the door for a lot of people that maybe you have bad credit, but you do have some cash and you have an ATM card, so you can rent cars with on the Turo with ATM, and you can be as young as 21, because a lot of car rental companies want you to be 25. So this Turo is a game changer for everybody. And then also you're renting an experience, because on Turo you could if you have a Porsche or you have a nice special car, you're not just renting a little Toyota Toyota Corolla. You can have an experience, like rent something that you wouldn't necessarily be able to get at a Hertz. So like if you got an extra car that you want to put on the platform, we could co-host, we could talk about that. So like for people that don't want to actually put hands to it, you can co-host. And thank everybody for showing up. Y'all showing up here on this live. This is the most people that I have hosted on the live here. So I know what I can do. I will invite I'm going to put out let me see here, put out this here, a link here, if I'm doing it correctly. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. And paste. And if somebody will be able to show up, we'll gonna see. It's gonna be my first time bringing up a person, a guest. Let's see if this gonna work. And so then since I'm already kind of thrown off here, so I got the lead attorney in the hizzy showing off his star pupil, because I'm telling y'all, I have put in a lot of energy into this awesome course, and I can see like my YouTube channel. That's probably going to be my little side hustle, because it is taken off. It had been kind of stagnant for a little while, and just from getting off into the mastermind, the locals, I started picking up growth. I need to take that out so y'all can see My fine face. Oh, new comment. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm not doing something here correctly. Let's see here. Do I have any other questions on here? Did I? So, let me show y'all what this Turo update is talking about with this money that I was seeing that could be made out here. I don't know if this is how this is going or not. So go here to the shared screen, and this here is going to be a story from. This story is from. When I get to it, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Off the advertisement here from Invest You, and they're talking about Turo's IPO, which is IPO stands for initial public offering, right? So, in this here article came out August 8th in 2022, and I'm gonna have to go over here because I can't see what I'm looking like over here. I could be missing out. Salute to y'all doing some chatting over here. I got chats going. Okay, so I'm gonna take this here off because I'm like slightly distracted here, and I'm not able to keep up with this here. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm going to keep up with the chat. I need to get back over here. Now I've lost my space. And here's another oh, look at here. We got some more stuff here. Thank you very much. And these people are chatting over here in the let me stop sharing the screen. There. I'm back. And I'm like super grateful for all this stuff that's happening over here. You guys are just really turning me on. Yes, and um, thank you so much for all of your support. And again, I'm pretty sure I probably even left it in the link. If you, the lead attorney, you should, if you're thinking of maybe making your course an affiliate, I really believe I'm going to be able to sell it because it's awesome. I'm so excited because y'all, if you go back, I've started this channel, like I said, 2 years ago, and I didn't really even know what I was going to do with it. I couldn't find a niche because I didn't feel connected to any type of passion because I tend to get bored quick. And so if you look back, you'll see that I got a whole bunch of stuff happening on this channel. But after meeting up with the lead attorney, he gave a lot of focus, and really put me on the right road to get some direction and get focused. And I can see the growth in my channel. So I'm super excited. And also I'm super excited to be able to help other middle-aged people that's been served, 20, 30 years on the workforce, and knowing that Social Security, the baby boomers, and already drained all that out. And, by the time, they saying now we got to work till we like 72, 67, way old and stuff like that. It's not having time to really enjoy life. And if I could figure out how to make this disappear over here somewhere, but anyway, to realize that, you've been sold a bag of dreams, and that if you don't take the time to really, get your mind free from the treadmill of the working stuff, you'll be trapped on that, and you'll just be an old person and never experience life, and get financially free, because you really can't get rich, not really, but you cannot become wealthy working for somebody. You just can't. Even if you make a lot of money, it still won't make you happy, because you don't have your time. Being an entrepreneur, work for yourself, it gives you your time back, especially if you're able to scale it smartly, so you're not out there physically working extremely hard, which is what I intend to do after I get add some more cars to my Turo fleet. But I'm definitely super duper excited and proud to be a Turo host. I'm excited that I found that opportunity, and that this is what's working for me, and it's allowed me to not have to go crawling back to the plantation to get another nursing assignment. I feel good waking up knowing that it's my day, and I get to do everything that I intend to do. Let's see here. Oh, so look here. Look at the lead supporting the sister. Yes, thank you very much. See, everybody can see that he is really a very good, a great guy. I met him as the teacher first before even watching his show, but or his channel. But anyway, so yeah, I met him there, and he's a great guy. Has a big heart, and what he's doing to help everybody. He's like, I'm just a regular guy and all this stuff. But no, he really is a very incredible person, and has a passion to help people. It's not like he's trying, he's getting these bags and trying to keep it for himself, or he's really wishing and hoping and wanting the best for people. So I'm excited. I wasn't expecting to get this type of support, but I'm super duper excited. Here we got another question here from Cassandra James. She says, I am an insurance agent and I know we don't cover Turo in every state. Does the host cover insurance? Okay, so with that, you have to have your own, insurance on there. Turo offers a traveler's insurance, so that's what covers your car for the trip. They offer up to 400,000 on your vehicle through the traveler's insurance. Yeah. So there's a lot of times some people may not say to their insurance company that they're putting their car on the Turo platforms because it's new. But however, a lot, it's getting more popular. So a lot of companies aren't, they understand and they're actually encouraging and wanting for this to happen. It's a great time to get involved in too because it's really new, and I can see like the growth even here in a little small town like Montgomery. It's a real need. It's a real need. It's a real need. And thank you for the questions. I really appreciate this. I like that. What's this? Moose locks. All right. Is that for me? Is that like a muscle or something for me? I'm hoping so. Okay, we got some um, Kendra James says the lead got you focused. Yeah, he really does. And too, yeah, like this is my new camera, y'all. This is my first time even really doing anything like this. Like not the first half, but the whole 98% of this of my channel was all done on my iPhone, on my iPhone with a little tripod. But anyway, after lead, polished me up like I was a diamond in the rough, and he really, chiseled and polished, and just really, I feel polished. I really do. I really feel polished and focused. Really do focus because like now I know like what to look for and things to do. And then I felt like I was opened up and turned on to this whole live streaming. Like my idea of live streaming in the past was because I didn't like do a VOD, I didn't throw up a video, and I didn't feel like it, so I would just get on and go live so I could, say I threw up a video. So we have another question here, since like a part two from here. It says, travelers insurance, I only know of that is in regards to air travels, hotels, medical insurance. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it works. You pay or you check a box if you want to do like how much the split is. If your deductible is according to the split for the travel insurance. So you can get like a come in at a 75, 30, 80, or 90%. And like the more percentage that you take, the higher your deductible is. So the good thing is if you've got your business credit built up, then, you feel a lot more confident moving forward because you're not going off on your own money. Oh, look at here. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to bring up a very special guest if I know how to do it.
Hey, there she is. How are you
Yeah, I'm
doing?
doing good. Look, I got one of those. I just don't know how to put it together yet. So just wait. When y'all see me next week, I'm gonna be doing my little what, and doing all my little stuff too.
I
And
love
this
it.
ring light too. I made the mistake and got this little ring light, even though you had said somewhere not to get the ring light because I keep seeing the rings in my glasses. But anyway, for the most part, I would say this about a C plus. What you think?
I love it. I
Thank you.
absolutely love it. You are doing fantastic. You're doing
Thank you.
fantastic. How long did you say you've been doing the Turo thing?
For 2 months. I
Two
started the
months.
end of June, so I did July and August, and then it's going on my third month here.
I love it. I think having multiple streams of income is so important.
Super important. Super
Yeah,
important.
I know
Because if
there's
you're
a
going to have one, you might as well go back to work.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right.
Yeah.
Um, have you watched a lot of videos on the Turo thing here on YouTube? Because there's a lot of content creators who are doing it, and some of them absolutely love it.
Not really. Like I said, I just kind of thought of the Turo at the last minute as a way to not go back to work. So
Hmm.
I've seen like Life with Shima or somebody like that, and then a few other people videos, but I didn't like really veg out on it. The research that I did was I was trying to figure out as far as like the money. So that's why I picked the three cars, and the reason why I picked the new cars is because I don't know nothing about fixing on any cars, and I didn't want to like have a a bucket. I saw some people that got like what they call cash cars, so they would try to make more of the profit. But then they're out in the middle of the night fixing flat tires and all that kind of stuff, and I
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do that. I wanted to have mine like the people be over there, and I have 5-star reviews and I haven't touched any of these renter or guest or any of that stuff because I've done everything remote, keyless entry, and I have it over there to where I'm not bothered with guests because these are still strangers and stuff, and people will
That's true.
some people will come back. It's some shady people out there that try to get like an extra day and you return your car back late. Like the first time that happened to me, I thought dude stole my car. So I ended up filling out a police report, and then Turo put my car on hold. Look at there, we got somebody else from the group. Look at there, look what I can do. Did I put it up there? Oh, I'm messing up here. There we go. Hello, Ian Allen.
We got the
She said hello.
Russian
She
in
part of the
here.
group too. We all masterminding up in here, and I sure appreciate everybody coming out here and showing the support. And then too, we really reflecting on how tight this course is. I mean, because I didn't know what I was doing on this thing, and just the little bitty tweaks that I've been doing after it's only been a couple of weeks, and I can
Yeah.
show from the 13th when I signed up in the mastermind. Each day it's been trickling up. There's more and more subscribers, more and more watch time, and just all kind of goodness, all kind of goodness, all kinds of goodness.
Have you been making the shorts?
Yeah, I was already doing the
You were
shorts
already doing
and
the shorts.
so I just added more, and I just see how like the shorts they get a lot of views,
They
and if nothing
do.
else, they're like little freebies because they're still bringing eyes to your channel, and some of the shorts actually got subscribers from the shorts.
Yeah, I think we're gonna talk about that tomorrow
Yeah.
because, I'm not really a big fan of the shorts, but man, those things are producing. So
Right.
I guess we gotta
Okay.
do it, right?
Because that's how I got introduced to your material. Because I ain't gonna lie, the first time I went to your channel and saw them hours and all that stuff, I was like, oh, not. But after I went, through the mastermind, I was like, oh, this, cool. I like check him out. And you had you had made a short, and I decided it was so hysterical. You was like, you don't have to give that woman no goddamn dick.
Yeah, I'm just
I
going
just
through.
that. I was, I felt your pain too. You know what I mean? I felt your pain because I've been a nurse. I've been in nursing for like years, so I know how frustrating it is when you see like some of the same old stuff happening and people, being abused or having abusive situations and all that kind of stuff. I have to see those people when they come in the hospital when, it's not always the man abusing the woman. It'd be a lot of women that be abusing these men too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let's talk about
Mentally,
that too now.
all right
No,
now.
I'm just teasing. Listen, Mooselocks has a question. Mooselock says, "Are you buying or leasing the cars you are using for Turo?"
Oh, I'm getting them financed. I bought them in my business name.
Hmm.
So I with finance company.
So you bought 4 cars, brand new?
3 cars brand new.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I had
better do
my
it.
own car, so I have 3 in my fleet, and then
Okay.
I have my own personal car that I was thinking I was going to put it off in there, but then I was like, nah. I got kind of nervous. I was like, I didn't want anybody, in my
Yeah.
own. Yeah. So
You
rule number
got
one, you can't be emotionally attached to these cars.
Yes.
Because if you are, people gonna be doing stuff in those cars. People gonna take your car to the beach and stand out. So you can't be flipping out on that stuff. So, like, I've seen some hosts. I'm with this one Facebook group, and these hosts are complaining. When people leave, stuff, trash in the car, or it needs to be back. That's just regular wear and tear. Nobody washes the rental car. Like, you have to just accept that that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to wash and detail these cars. That's part of it. Nobody's going to, wash your rental car. It's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. You
Cassandra
can't be
says who
complaining
clean
about that.
Cassandra says who cleans up the cars after the rental. So I
Oh,
guess
I
that's
do.
that's all you, right?
Yeah, I'd rather do that than be cleaning butts in the hospital and dealing
Facts.
with old cranky, ungrateful patients, because you guys started getting more and more ungrateful as the years went by. Then had to deal with all, you don't have to, you have to nurse the families too. And then you had to deal
Yeah.
with all that
It's
abuse and
not
all that
worth
stuff.
it.
Yeah, and you got to try to play like you don't notice it, and yeah. So I'm just grateful to be free and to know that I can help other people, because I know there's a lot of people that, if you're making a six-figure income, it's a scary thing to say, yeah, I'm gonna throw all that away and try to be my own boss. You know what I mean?
True. True.
So, you making just enough to where you have like a decent life. So it's a scary thing to let go of a decent check that's able to do some stuff. So I'm happy to be able to say yes, because it's not enough money in the world that can, you can put a price on your freedom. You can't put a price
Facts.
on your freedom.
Yes. That is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
And now
Shout
once
out
I blow
to
this YouTube thing up,
all
woohoo!
right. Shout out to Money Bass. We got Money
We got Money
Bass in the
Bass over
house.
here. Yeah, what's up, Money
Shout out
Bass?
to Money
Okay.
Bass. I need to thank Money Bass too, because he was talking all about those shorts, man. So he was like, so that convinced me. I said, let me go ahead and give these shorts a try, because
It's been working too,
I
right?
really don't like them. Yeah, they work. I
I
gotta
know.
admit it. I
Okay, but
gotta
why you
admit
don't
it.
like them?
Because they don't really give you any like direct money. It's not, if you look at how much money your shorts are making directly.
But let me ask you this: how many people checked out? I came to your channel on the short, and I ended up watching. I gave you some hours of watch time. So I'm
That's
saying, like, the
true.
short might introduce a person like me that wouldn't necessarily look. I go to that channel, I see 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm like,
No one's got time for
like,
that.
you know what I
And
mean? But
I
I found myself in. I was in that one the whole time. I never did that before, but it's like a party atmosphere over there. You're like,
it
woo,
is like a party.
yeah,
We do it up. Oh, we got
yeah,
Raven in the house. Saludos, mi reina.
yeah.
Feliz
Thank you.
cumpleaños,
Did I do
reina.
it right?
¿Cómo
Oh,
hemos estado?
oh,
Shout out
I got it.
to the Raven Van Cuervo.
I messed up there.
No,
Hey,
you're
hey.
doing great. Yeah, Raven is
I tried.
awesome.
I just
Yeah,
noticed
man.
this here from this
Those,
Bentley.
shout out to Miss Bentley
She
too.
said, "True that." I don't remember what the point was, but whatever it was, you right, girlfriend. True that.
It is crazy. Do you have kill switches installed in your cars?
Yes, they come with the Ford app,
Hmm.
so I have the kill switch, remote, keyless access, and all that stuff.
How much did it cost to install the
It came with the Ford app.
what do you mean the Ford app?
There when you the Ford, it has the app, Ford
Uh-huh.
app, Ford Pass,
Hmm.
and it's part of it.
Oh, so you can turn the car on and off whenever you
Yep,
want?
yep.
Oh,
hmm
that's
From
awesome.
all over. So this business, if once you get your cars parked, you could be on vacation. Like, I went to Miami in July, even though I was worried I didn't do it, but I could have. Because I can open the car from wherever. And
Hmm.
now that the Ford Pass is out there with this app, the guests have the access to open the car on their phone.
Mm.
Yeah, so now, I could be asleep. I don't have to do anything, because I noticed that whenever I had my cars, when I have an airport pickup,
Hmm.
the people that were coming from the East Coast, they're like, a flight will get delayed or flight will be late. And then sometimes they're supposed to come in at like 11, and they don't get there till like 2 in the morning. And luckily I used to be a night nurse, so I'd stay up and all I have to do is just push the button. However,
Hmm.
now I don't even have to do that, because I have to do
Wow.
nothing. They just, the app checks them out, and they just do it and move on. drop it back off. I go up there, pick it up, and clean them, and go for it. I'm just
That is
excited.
nice. That is
Yes,
nice.
yes,
And
yes, yes.
no one's been in an accident in your car yet. I
Nope,
guess it's
not
like knock
yet.
on wood.
Not
The
yet.
the
The
black
only
guy.
thing
Mhm.
that the only drawback that happened to me was recently. I just did a video on it too. The tolls, like a lot of times people they rent the cars and they're going to drive all over. And Florida, Georgia, and another state, I think maybe Tennessee, have tolls where you could just be
Mm,
driving, you don't even notice. You just once you cross this line, it clicks you, and then you can get towed. So the tickets, of course, are going to be coming back to the real estate apostle because the cars are registered to me. So it was like a big stack of them. So I was like, all feeling like overwhelmed because like, oh, what am I going to do? But the good thing is that there's an app called Car Sync that helps with Turo, because Turo's new, and the app is kind of, it's not real helpful. Like it's not helpful. Like you're just kind of blindly putting your car out there, and then all of a sudden somebody's renting it. So it's kind of scary because it's not like a person you talking to. And some of us, as Gen Xers, we're not used to this whole everything, dealing with bots and texting and all that stuff. We want to talk to a
facts.
person, you know but it works out pretty good. It works out pretty good.
Yeah, Money Bass asked, "Are you able to put cameras in the cars to allow them to be monitored remotely?"
Hmm. um
Cameras. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
used to
I
do
think it would be kind
Airbnbs,
of a
boy.
privacy thing.
Yeah,
And
Airbnb did not play about that.
yeah, I don't think so. I doubt that. Two, it would be a privacy thing. And then two, like I said, you can't be emotionally attached to it. These people are having, who knows, people be renting. I have an Explorer. They may be letting the seats down, having whatever. I'm just, saying, but you can't worry about what people do in the cars, because once it's out there, for some kind of reason too, it has this weird rental car smell to it. Like I know, like it's not my car. I feel like
Hmm.
it's a rental, like because different folks is in there and stuff like that. It just smells like a Hertz car. Like how those rental cars, you can tell like it's a rental something. So really, you can't be emotionally attached to the cars. Like if it's your baby, don't do it, because the second the second somebody let their baby kids eat in the back seat of your baby, you're gonna be pressed.
It's a thing. Yeah. Brian asked, "What's the name of that link? What's the name of the app that you use to sync the car?" He says, "What's the name of the
Oh, it's
app?
called
Car
Car
Sync.
Sync. I'm gonna
Car
share this.
Sync."
Can I share the screen with you on here or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna share the screen with y'all. Let y'all see what this Car Sync look like.
You can pull down Bentley's comment so you can have some more space to
Okay,
show what
pull down.
you're.
I don't know where.
Just click on it again.
Okay,
It's in blue. Or click on any other comment and then just click off of it again. There you go.
thank you.
Hmm. I
Such a good
got you.
teacher. You sure do. You got me. Let's see here, and go over to this here Car Sync, shared screen.
Money Bass says we use ring cameras in our Airbnbs. When people had guests, they were charged. Actually, yes, you can do cameras on the
On the
inside, on
outside.
the outside.
On the
Yeah,
outside, yeah.
I had. Now, supposedly, you can do cameras on the inside as well, but you have to announce in
Mm,
your post that you have cameras on the inside, and you have to show in the listing. You have to show a photo of each camera that's on the inside.
mm. Yeah,
But
I wouldn't want to rent to somebody who wanted to watch me. I wouldn't. I would
yeah,
feel like my privacy was invaded. But this is the Car Sync. So this here lets you know, like this number here changes. It shows you the current demand. So it's kind of low now. Sometimes it'll go up to as high as 67%. That's why I know I need some more cars, need me some more vehicles to add to the fleet when this demand is up. So here's the dashboard that shows you all these little cool little analytics. It also talks about this the tickets and the trackers and all that stuff. I didn't in the beginning. I did not um, fill in all that stuff because I didn't really think that I needed it. But obviously, the car is going to be rented out, and people are going to get a tolls on it. So you need that. But
so
the
on
good
that app right there, you can see where all your cars are.
oh no, that's on my Ford app. That
Oh,
one,
okay.
yeah, it's on my phone
So
for
the
me to be
Ford
able to see.
app is to where you can see where your cars
I can
are,
see
and then
my
the
cars.
cars.
I can see how much gas. I can see who's speeding. I can see all kinds of stuff. Some people even will send a guest a text if they're speeding. It's like I don't, in the beginning I used to look to see where people was at, and then I realized I was like, why do I care where they're going? Like they got unlimited miles. Let the people do what they got to do. And if something happens, that's what the insurance is for. You can't
Right.
be sitting here micromanaging or worrying about an income producing asset. That's all it is. It's not your prize or, it's supposed to be, it's generating you some money. So you gotta, can't be, you know, worried about what somebody's doing up in there.
Yeah. Mooselocks asks, how do you choose and establish your business structure before financing your fleet?
I didn't. I know I didn't. I'm just going to be
You
honest
just
with
like
you.
you just go like you get an idea and you are just on it,
I
right?
I'm like this was my focus. I want to be an entrepreneur. When I tried the real estate, I got my real estate license. I did all the things I was going to try to do that. When that didn't work, I'm thinking like, what else can I do? My main goal was to be not working. I was tired of working, punching the clock. I knew I did not have another 20 years to serve or 15 years to serve until I can retire. I just couldn't. I needed to be my own self. I've known since I was a little girl that I'm supposed to be a wealthy woman, and nobody was going to pay me a check to make that a reality. So I knew that I had to take control, and I was willing to do anything, whatever it took to. I was going to be free by any means necessary. But that
Yes.
meant getting some Turo cars. I had looked off into Turo, but I did as much research as I thought was necessary to build up my business credit and all that stuff. Because, like I said, when I started this in 2020, I just quit my job. I'm the type of person. I'm gonna, if somebody say the moon is made of cheese, I'm like, really, what flavor? I'm gonna try to go up there and get me a slice. But so when I first did it, I was using my own personal credit, which is like the worst thing you could do. But I felt like I had good credit. I used all my savings and all that stuff to fund my business, and so I wasn't making any money. So I was just finance was just being depleted. And I had made a big announcement when I quit. I quit big. I was all on Facebook.
Are
I
you
had made a
serious?
YouTube. Oh yeah, I made a YouTube channel and told people to quit their job. Don't be no slave. Quit your job. Be your own person. I was making videos telling all the people how I was about to be a millionaire in 90 days. Follow me, do the thing. And when that didn't happen, and I made such a complete woohoo out of myself in front of all 1,000 of my subscribers. um, I was really going through like, I was like, "What's up, God? I thought you said I was supposed to do this thing. Like what? What?" I felt like like God had left me hanging, and it didn't happen. So I had to eat, a little slice of humble pie, and I went back to work. But I went back to work as a travel nurse, and they were paying these big COVID money. So I had, I was making like four times, four times the
Wow.
amount that I was making. And I thought I was making a pretty decent salary then, but, so I was able to recover the money that I had lost from, being stubborn and waiting on the train to get hit by not
Hmm.
working for all that time and and my credit score was going down. So I had to go back to work for 6 months, build everything back up. And then I was trying the real estate thing again. And then I ran into some scammers who like got $17,000 cash money out of me. And I
Wow.
was like, why? So I was feeling like a failure again. I was like, why is this happening to me? Like I thought I planned. I did all the stuff. I mean, I took the courses. Like I've taken a lot of courses.
Hmm.
I have never been afraid to invest in myself because that's how you're going to get it done. You got to, you can't be scared or holding on, can't be scared to spend some
You're right.
money
Spend
to
some
better
money.
yourself. You got to
Hmm.
always be invested in, bettering yourself, getting some education, even if it's taking courses, getting a real estate license, things like that, that's going to, put you down the right road to make this stuff happen. So when that happened, because I was supposed to do Airbnb, and when I lost the
You
money
so much
like that,
everywhere. Like you just like if you get an idea, like you are on it. You're on it.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Brian asked, so with the car sync, are you able to send tolls to the people who rent the vehicles?
Right. So you actually do it through the Turo too. So once I got my little stack of tickets, I just went down and then I go through the history of the trips and see what guests had the car at that time, and then I just send them an invoice. And Turo gives them so many days to acknowledge the invoice and pay it. Some of them pay it, some of them don't. But what happens is once the car sync goes through and shows that they're the one, you'll get reimbursed for it.
So
You'll get
Turo
reimbursed.
pays it out.
Yeah, they'll pay it out for you. They'll pay it
Gotcha.
out. Yeah, but they'll give the guest the opportunity to do it first. Like you send the guest the invoice,
So
and
if you
then
have one car, just in general, if you have one car, what do you think you might make per month if you have one car and you're kind of
for
renting
one
it
car,
out?
you probably make about 1,200, 12 to 1,500.
Wow, for one car, that's a lot of money.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
So that's why people want the bigger fleets because the more cars, I guess the
exactly.
more money, right?
Right. So if you're used to making a six figure, you can one car is only going to be about 10,000, 10 to 12,000 a year. So that's not going to be, enough to you to be like, oh yeah, take this job and shove it. Like that's not going to happen, right?
Hmm.
So you need to have 10 that will get you that number. So if
So
you get
10 will
like
get you a
three,
six-figure number.
yeah, 10 will get you
Wow.
about like 110 to 100,000 a year. So three should get you around 25 to 35,000 a year. Yeah.
Nice. That
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
And it's a need. Like I'm telling you, as soon as I put the VIN number in there, they just sucked it up and it was like your car is now live. And then people need it. Like there's people that don't have a car, so they rent your car to like run their errands. Those will be like the local people. Those are not the good guests. The good to
So do
me,
they come and pick up the car from your house or where do they pick up the
no,
car?
you don't want them coming to your house. Like I don't do that. I have my pickup location is like a little public shopping area about a mile from my house. So I just drop the car off there and then I do my little marathon run back to the house. It's only like a mile. So I get a little exercise in too. And that way, because you don't want people coming to your house. You don't
Right.
want people coming to your house. So you could have the drop off. Some people do that. To me, I think that's kind of risky because these people, even though they're your guests, they're still strangers. And like I
Yeah.
said, some of them some of them are shady. Some people, like this one chick, brought the car back half empty. You know what I mean? And then she
What
didn't
do you mean
pay.
half empty? You
Yeah,
mean the
you're
gas?
supposed to bring the gas back.
Oh, the gas. Okay.
You deliver the
I
car.
thought you meant like it was missing some seats or something.
Oh no, she just
Is
didn't fill
this
the gas up. A
gotcha?
lot of times, people don't be realizing that it's nowadays it may take $50 to fill up a SUV, 50, 60, $70 to fill up a tank. So if you out
Mhm.
there, joyriding, you taking your friends off, you showing off and all that stuff, y'all somebody need to, chip in on this gas because you need to fill it up. So anyway, this lady didn't do that. I sent her the invoice. She asked for more time. I'm just like, okay, whatever, get your more time. She didn't pay. And then Turo, I guess they subtracted the money out of her. They took the money and I got reimbursed.
Awesome.
And that was only
Awesome.
because I put the cars on the Turo Go app because I wasn't going to get reimbursed because I neglected to take the pictures. You're supposed to take 50 to 60 pics before you, let the person get in your car. And this happened on the day when I felt like I was a star. Like I had a car to come back. I had did some wheeling and dealing. This one lady, she had she had the edge out, and the Edge had another trip coming up. So I had told her, I said, I have an Explorer. If you want to swap that out, this one has another trip because she kept extending. She booked for one day, then she extend. So I was like trying to get her out of that so I could get the Edge ready for the next guest. So she agreed. So when we came to the meetup spot, I was dropping off the Explorer for her, and then I was going to check the Edge back in. So I didn't do all of the stuff. I was so excited that I had made a deal. Like I'm not really a salesperson. So anyway, I felt like I had upsold her. And I neglected to fully check the car out or check it back in. So when the next person in the Turo, they're just like trying to get money. They're trying to book your car. They don't care if you finished or not. They had booked it instantly for another person. So I'm washing it and I get it back up there, and I didn't take the pictures of the gas can to show that it was full. The lady bring
Mm.
it back half empty. I don't have any proof. So they was like, oh well. But after I put the car on the app, it shows everything. It shows how much gas is in there, so they automatically knew that she didn't fill the gas up, and I got reimbursed. However, if you have old cars that don't have all these apps on it, you probably Turo is notorious about not paying for stuff that's you can't prove was there before. So
Yeah, Moneybass asks, what year does the vehicle have to be to use it on the Turo platform?
I believe it. You can go as low as 2012. I think it said 10 years.
10
Yeah.
years.
But if
That's
you have an
good.
older car, there's a platform called Hire Car that a car like that could go for. But if you have an older car, you want to be careful unless you really, can say that it's riding well, because you don't want to have a car that's going to break down on the gas, like, or it's not, probably won't get rented too much too, because who wants to rent a bucket?
Right,
You know what
right.
I
That
mean?
is so true. Do you worry about your cars getting stolen or anything, or because you got that apps, like you're good with it?
Exactly. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
worry about it getting stolen because of the app. Like I said, the first time when the guest brought the car back late, after, because you have to wait 24 hours before you could say anything. So I reported to Turo, and again I'm talking to these bots. So I'm like, feeling like, man, because this is like the first week when I'm out. Like, this is the second trip that the Explorer has been on, and dude has, like, he's not responding back to me. I'm like saying, hey, he's supposed to be checking it back in. He's went ghost. He is missing in action, and so I'm thinking, like, what do I do? So I'm trying to get in touch with the Turo people, and you got to go through text the boss and do the thing, and I want to talk to a real person. Like, this guy's going in my car. What I got to do? So when they were dragging their heels, I finally I called the police and filed the police report, and because I thought he stole it, but then he dropped it back off late the next day. But since I filed the police report, Turo put a restriction on the car, and so, like, for 11 days in July, it couldn't be rented. So
Oh,
that kind
really?
yeah. So that's why I'm saying now, anybody, if you got your car out there, do not report it stolen. It's just late, and you'll be reimbursed. Turo will reimburse you the late fees, because they have the person's debit card or whatever card they use to rent your car, and you'll get the money back. So don't
Nice.
trip.
I love it. I love it. Well,
Yeah.
listen, I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to come up and say hey and
I thank you so
support a
much.
little bit. No problem. If anybody else wants to come up, you can drop the link again, Real Estate Apostle, and you might want to pin it to the top.
Pin
If
it
you,
to the top.
yeah. So if you
Would you
drop
do
the
a
link,
lesson on that?
I can tell you right now. Listen,
Okay.
if you just do it, if you do the
Invite.
invite and then put it on the put it in the comments
All right.
of the YouTube thing, and then are you putting it into the comments of the YouTube or of the StreamYard?
Oh, StreamYard. I didn't know I can be in both.
Yeah, you want to open up both, but then you want to mute the one on YouTube. Mute the YouTube interface and then open up both, and then you put the invite on the YouTube stream.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So
All
put the
right.
invite on the YouTube stream, and then you click the buttons that are to the side,
Uh
the
huh.
three buttons, and you just put pin. Do you see those buttons? Like hover over the.
Okay, I'm not in there yet.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about the YouTube thing.
On the
Oh, you're right.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the YouTube
the
interface.
YouTube Studio, right?
No, just
Oh
the
no, I
regular
see me
YouTube
on it.
channel.
Never mind. I went too far back. Okay, I'm not gonna hold y'all up into try while I'm fishing
Mm-mm, you're
around on
fine.
this
Just go
area.
ahead and because this is important.
Thank you. Oh,
Just
so I can do it just from hearing this live.
on the YouTube
Oh, I got
interface.
20 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Oh, okay. So, all right. Oh, okay. Here goes. Let me see here. Paste.
On the YouTube
Oh, I got
interface.
20 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Oh.
There you go.
All right. So I did that there. So you say then do three here. Pin. Woohoo! I'm pinning messages. Y'all see
There
that?
you go. So every now and then, if someone wants to come up, you can mention that, yeah, that anybody can come up if they
The
want to
link is pinned in the
participate.
chat, y'all.
There you go. There you go. You are killing
If anybody else
it.
want to come up, the link is pinned in the chat. And drop your for your lesson, your class on that Teachable app up in there
Yeah, I'll make
for the
you an
lead
affiliate.
attorney.
I'll
Oh
make
yeah,
you an
we're gonna
affiliate.
blow that up.
Okay, and then the
It's
Moose links.
thebomb.com,
Um,
baby.
Moose links. Moose locks asks, "Do you plan on hiring a virtual assistant to manage the fleet once you make it big?" And on that note, I'll take off, but you can answer that
Okay,
one.
thank you so much. Let's all give him a thumbs up. Lead attorney,
No
thank you so much,
problem.
lead attorney.
Salute to you, the real estate apostle. All right,
All
bye
right,
bye.
peace and love. And let's see how I do this. Yay! And thank. Oh, look, here's some more stuff up here. A virtual assistant. I feel like I if I were to hire anybody, it would be somebody here physically that can help wash these cars and do that. But as far as the virtual part, most of the stuff is already done for me in Turo. So I don't see the benefit of me having a virtual assistant for that. Oh, that's Spanish there. He already gone for that Spanish stuff. Sorry, ma'am. You see how I get that off there? No, hi. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm just excited. I thank you guys so much for coming out and participating on here. Are you, let me see here. Money Bass ask, are you able to put cameras? Oh, you already said that. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm putting out these read comments here. And I'm trying to catch up here on the stream. We have a Countess View says hello to everyone. Thank you so much for saying hello and keeping up. Oh, look at here. The lead attorney, you don't get dressed any. Oh, okay. Hopefully, we're gonna call you out in the meeting, Mrs. Rashawn. That's cool though. We all sometimes need to be chilling out and stuff like that. So I'm just excited, and let's see here. What is that? More, more stuff. TLA with is your where's your suit? Where the I guess that's some more initial stuff. Y'all let this man alone. That's how I met him in the sweatshirt. I didn't know he was a suit wearing person there. He's allowed to have a day off and he just popping in on here. I'm happy that he showed up. He showed up. He showed up. So then I got a little thrown off here, but I'm just excited because this is a long time for me too, and to do this. And like I said, I'm just starting over with this whole YouTube thing, and I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting me and tuning in. And I'm developing a lot of other stuff too. I learned about the Patreon platform through this course. And I can't say enough about the course. The course is awesome. So if you haven't already, figure out how you can get hooked up and get with the group here and do all your good stuff and start your YouTube channel. And love you guys and see y'all in in another video. Thank you so much. Peace and love.